What's happening, YouTube, and welcome back to Beard Tech, and this is my top 5 things I love about the Google Pixel. I already did a review on the Pixel that's a little bit longer than this video will be, so if you'd like to watch that, I left a link for it in the description. First and foremost, the Fingerprint Reader. It's a nice way to have a secure phone without having to limit yourself on putting in a PIN every time you open up your phone or typing in some kind of password every time you open up your phone, but still having it to where if somebody does decide to steal your phone, they're not going to be able to unlock it without your fingerprint. The Fingerprint Reader is incredibly fast. You barely have to put your finger on it. I can usually have the phone unlocked before I get it out of my pocket and am viewing it in front of me. And it also does have this nice handy swipe down for the notification shade, and then it also can swipe back up, which is a cool trick. Number 2 on the list for me is battery life. Battery life on the Pixel has been fantastic in my tests and in my daily use. I'm easily able to get through an entire day, somewhere around 20 to 30% at night before I plug it in, which is very nice to have. It gives you a little bit of leeway if you do decide to maybe go out, or if you just kind of want to browse on it in the bed without having it tethered to a plug. The fast charging on it is another awesome option if you do end up getting too far down, but I haven't had to use that too often. It is nice to kind of charge, like if you forget to charge before you go to work, to charge it while you're showering or charge it while you're getting ready and still be able to have enough to get through the day without having to top it off in the middle of your workday. So the third thing I love about the Pixel is the screen. It's a gorgeous AMOLED screen at 5.5 inches. It's not quite up to, say, the level of the Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge, but being that it's made by Samsung, it's pretty close to being on par with them. I would say that it definitely is good in bright sunlight, and it pops just like a Samsung screen does, just not quite as much. I think Samsung kind of saturates their colors on their phones a little bit more just to make them pop even more, so they have that distinguishing feature, whereas Google kind of opted for a more true life color. The other thing is the inky blacks of AMOLED are on display here, and there is a handy raise to wake feature that you can maybe see. It just lights up the white pixels on the part of the screen where the clock would show, or if you get a notification, it just lights up those pixels, so it does save on battery life, which is a big helper when you want to just kind of glance at your phone and not have to go directly into it to see what your notifications are. And they are rich notifications when you do the raise to wake, so you can see who texted you, what they said if you have that unlocked on your phone, and pretty much any notification and what the actual notification says, which is really nice. Number 4, and this is kind of a small thing, but the inclusion of a headphone jack on the top of it is a lot more useful to me than I thought it was going to be. I had an iPhone 7 Plus from September until about Christmas of last year, and I missed the headphone jack numerous times, a lot more than I thought I was going to. It did come with the adapter, which kind of helped things, but not if you forgot the adapter and you only had a pair of normal headphones instead of the Lightning ones or the Bluetooth ones. I know it's a little bit dated, but having it there is at least kind of a crutch for me when I do forget the adapter or my Bluetooth headphones, or if my Bluetooth headphones die, which happens a lot. And finally, number 5, the chin. Yeah, I know, the chin. You can kind of see it. It's a giant chin, but I like it. It kind of looks terrible, but it does have a function for me whenever you're playing games. It's nice to be able to grip it without having to cover up the speaker on the side. And unlike Samsung phones or phones that have capacitive buttons on their chin, I'm not pressing buttons too often when I'm playing games, which I do a lot of gaming on my phone. I don't know about you guys, but it also helps when you're watching video, so you're not covering up the speaker. So pretty much every instance of you consuming media on the Pixel is helped by having that giant chin, even though it is a little bit ugly. Hey guys, thank you again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you liked the video. I'd like to hear what you think, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot.